Hello and welcome to the Listening Post's unboxing channel on YouTube. Today I'm unboxing a fascinating pair of speakers from PSB. They're Alpha Series T20s. These really compact, mighty performing floor standing speakers are amazing. Great frequency response, great detail without being bright. But more importantly, for a compact and really budget speaker, these perform exceptionally well. Okay, so firstly they come in boxed individually, obviously bought and sold in pairs. So we'll get rid of that and concentrate on this. Firstly, as you can see, it's not a big box. It's a compact floor standing speaker. It's designed to sort of sit in between that range of speakers where a bookshelf and a stand might not suit a space, or a large floor standing speaker may dominate. So it's good to see that they've focused on an emerging and very popular part of the market. The packaging itself is very rudimentary. It's worth sort of pointing out, designed and engineered in Canada, obviously implying that it's made in China. Again, the packaging is very muted. It's got some information about the model on both sides. The serial number information is on it's on one end here, and it's a scan code. Now, opening these, very straightforward. Like anything that's packed with packing tape like this, it's a nice little series of nicks, and away you go. Bringing it forward and having a quick look. Firstly, you'll see that they've added a little bit of additional packaging in these corners. See, just to make sure that these the corners which are more vulnerable to damage as they get carted around the place have been double protected, not just with polystyrene but also a layer of corner for cardboard, and it's excellent to see. Drilling in, you'll see firstly a user manual. That's sellotaped to the side of the speaker. In the user manual are a couple of spare plastic bungs. These are black and red. Basic setup, basic cabling, and an implication of where they may sound the best. There's also some international information associated with warranty and getting in touch with PSB if required. The next thing take there is the Grille. Just very carefully nicking the sellotape and getting that off. The Grille is magnetic and is very easy as far as removing from the bag. The Grille is micro perforated and it has a rubber seal all the way around to ensure it doesn't chatter. The Grille itself is lightweight and is a nice sort of, it frames the speaker well, gives it a sense of elegance, certainly for the price. Next stop is the speaker itself. Now the easiest, like anything, is simply take the box off the speaker. So that. In the bottom here we've got a desiccant bag, just to sort of keep moisture at bay. And the first thing to do is remove the cardboard end caps. And then the polystyrene. It's all formed nicely. Now, in one of the ends, which is the bottom, we've got the accessories associated with the spikes and the rubber feet. Just quickly remove that with the polystyrene. We'll pause for a moment and have a quick look. The spikes themselves are good quality. They have a classic nut and bolt sort of approach to it, so once they're in place they can be tightened. Hang around for some photographs. I'll take some close-ups of all of these things. But what we've got is a set of 4 good quality spikes to go through the carpet into the hard floor beneath, and also a set of sort of rubber versions of them, allowing again for you to level the speaker, but designed for perhaps a hardwood floor. Lifting the speaker up is very straightforward at this point. And removing the plastic bag. Now looking at the speaker, It's very rudimentary in its design, and that's because of its price. To get a speaker that performs so well acoustically, there are going to be some design compromises made, but there's very few. And for a very compact, elegant speaker, it's lovely to see that they haven't forgotten about how these are going to look in someone's home. Starting at the top, you've got PSB's signature tweeter. That's where all of the detail comes from. It's protected with a series of bars and a PSB logo in the centre. Now, the very centre is also a point of where you can get some resonance issues with metal dome tweeters. So they've sort of used a guide, for want of a better word, to not only add a little bit of branding, but also overcome some of that resonance. It's wonderful to see that they've sort of added that design element. There's a fiberglass, carbon fibre reinforced mid-range driver, and then a second bass driver. These are paralleled up when the bass is more prestigious, and then left to do mid-range only when it's not. Looking at the side for a moment, you'll see that the front surface where the speakers are separately coupled to the box. Now that box is the one that's managing the air and bass and obviously port, and the front surface of course is managing the speaker placement in the cabinet. That decoupling has advantages as far as the waveform that speakers can produce, so you know they've highlighted that design element even in this budget speaker. You'll see as I lift it up that we've got outrigger feet. It's where the spikes obviously go, and it means that we have an excellent stability despite it being relatively slender. And as I spin it round again, we get a look at how slender the speaker is. At a glance, we've got a low down port just above the crossover network. There's the crossovers with its two sets of binding posts. There's a clear implication of its model number, which is the PSB obviously Alpha T20, and then an emulation of the scan code with the serial number. Again, looking at the speaker. Now the finish on these is a black ash. It's one of those classic kind of budget sort of speaker covers I should say. But you'll also see that there are some folds. These curves are excellent as far as the fit and finish of a speaker of this price, and it's nice to see that they've added that design element. Okay, so these compact yet mighty speakers from PSB. Their Alpha T20 Floorstanding speaker, unboxed here at the Listening Post in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.